5, 4, 3, 2.
Is this thing on?
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Away with Words, the podcast. It's your girl Bree Story.
It's Asha Noasia.
And it's A Tati.
And we're here. Today, our main word is going to be build a boyf. So we are going to build us a man out of the things that I selected. Yes. And so. Before we do that, let's go ahead and check in.
Check.
Aja, I think that you should start. Do you like that? What's gonna happen? Do you like people who talk like that? Who say like their T's with kind of like a CH sound?
I don't think that bothers me.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, for sure.
First of all, that seems hard to do.
Start.
It's
like how people say your name and it kind of sounds like there's a D in it, like Tati.
Oh,
You know, like it's just like the way that they say it. It's like I like that. I like a TD sound. I do.
Tati.
Tati.
People say that.
I like TD.
You like thick
TD?
dick?
I said TDE.
I do like TD.
Thick dick.
Are you recording?
Thick.
Oh, God. I thought you were putting it in a battery. I'm like, what are you doing?
I was like, didn't we already?
Thick.
This is wild. All right, check in. This is wild.
So, physically, I feel good. I feel rested.
I rattled my brain. It hurt.
See. I feel rested and relaxed. So I guess physically, I'm happy.
Yeah. Physically happy.
Emotionally, I feel pretty good emotionally. I haven't really been like emotional lately. For the most part. I'm trying to think of something I was watching the other day that kind of made me sad, though. I know I was watching The Temptations and I was getting a little sad, even though I've seen that a million times.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is kind of sad.
Very sad.
My attention is on,
You didn't say how you felt emotionally.
so emotionally I feel happy.
Great.
My attention is on, being here with my friends and
Last week we was family.
That's
crazy.
My fucking family. I did Tati would get that.
She was like,
So just being here with my friends and family and recovering from last night's festivities and yesterday and this heat. My attention is on staying cool because it's hot as fuck outside. And spiritually, too hot to be fucked.
be fucking. If you ain't got no air
I was
conditioning.
gonna say, if you got air, it's fine.
Or
a fan. If you got like 2 fans but no air, I think that's also fine. Like if you got a ceiling fan and a fan that blow directly on you.
90 degrees.
If you got a nice consistent breeze going
It's
through
probably
the room,
circulating just hot air though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 90
Especially
degrees.
those box fans.
We
those
didn't,
are the
when
worst.
we had that first heat wave, that first 90-degree week, we didn't have air at the crib. We had about 15 fans. And hot as hell every day,
man.
sweating as soon as I open my eyes.
well, I ain't never had no
I wish I would have touched the
weather
boy.
sex.
Dude,
So I
that
don't
was
know.
not
During that week. So I don't
the
know.
fuck off.
But spiritually, I also feel like centered and at peace.
Okay.
I need to do a reading for myself because I haven't done that in a while. I try not to oversaturate myself with that kind of stuff, though. But I mean, you know, I'm just trying not to overdo it because I don't want it to keep saying the same thing to me. Like, cause I don't be pulling.
Cause you don't want to listen.
No, cause I don't be pulling the same like card. So I try to do it like, you know, like so I know what's coming up versus like every day
What's
or
happening right now.
Yeah, type of thing. Cause I always kind of be able to see what it's already saying to me. I be reading it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's how I feel spiritually. So spiritually good. So I'm just happy and good all the way around.
Whatnot.
Was that Grease?
Yeah.
Tati.
Okay.
Tati.
So physically, I feel drained.
Damn.
Emotionally, I feel drained as well. My attention is on getting my shit together. And
This sounded like me last week. I was just like, I feel like I hate this and I hate that. And my intentions are changing.
on getting my shit together.
Yeah.
And spiritually, I feel like you might have said this last week. Spiritually, I feel tested. I feel very like just like all the things that make up who I feel like I am as a person, and how I'm such a logical, calm, pretty like just level-headed person in the general sense. I feel like lately things happened that make me like want to like stray from that or something, or just like I don't know. It's just been not this week. This is a new week now, but last week was just not a great week.
Yeah.
In total. But yeah,
It'll be a new week.
yeah, it is a new week now.
I know.
And a new month.
A new month.
So here's to
I
looking to you
love the
next
new
Sunday.
month.
See how I feel then.
Yes. MJM Kid.
Hey everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Nice and slow.
Not nice and slow.
Physically, I actually feel almost everything Tati has just been saying. I'm physically drained, emotionally drained. My attention is on getting my shit together.
Yeah.
And spiritually, I feel tested. So the first time in history, guys, we got double check-in.
I wish we had
like lights.
Yes,
went
like Pee-wee's Playhouse, like all the things, just bells and whistles.
I literally feel all those
We
words
should set that up.
apply to my life.
On our 100th episode, we should do something like that. I'm telling the people. I'm telling them. I'm sorry.
We should have what I've always
A
wanted.
dick sucking marathon?
I never wanted that.
No.
Just guys lined up, y'all just
Let's
talking
get
and
this
stuff.
straight. I never wanted that. No, an audience for our 100th episode.
Oh yeah.
That would
Let's
be
talk
great.
about
We've
it.
always wanted that.
Because I don't know what episode this is.
3.
No, I think it's in the 70s.
It has to be.
So it's the 1st of July.
What if you were suggested that we start all over now? Like,
Let's just start from 1. Technically.
I was like. Anywho, hey guys, Bruce Stories here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop saying guys. That is something that I've been struggling with.
Gals.
I'm trying to stop saying guys. I'm trying to
wordy.
stop saying crazy and insane. Those are my
I could
three.
never give those words up.
Crazy and insane. Those are my 3 that I'm working on, just because there are better words to describe what I'm
Why do
feeling.
they mean so much to you? I would never give up those.
Well, my
words.
favorite
And I'll
word now
tell
is
you-
maniac.
I'll tell you. No, see, I love maniac.
I like maniac.
No, I love those words, but I'm trying to stop using them because I had to have a conversation with someone that I work with about using the word ghetto. And the way that I felt about that, and the way that I felt about the impact that can have on, young black people that she's saying that to or in front of, that made me start to think about other words that I misuse. And I think that, like, crazy and insane is one of them. And then I say guys. And I know that some people are offended by that. I know most people aren't. But I'm just trying to, especially like as a person who considers herself a wordy woman, like I know that I can find other ways to say what I'm saying. So I'm trying to
say you
just.
spoke to a person that was actually insane, and they told you that was like insensitive.
No, but it just got it just got me thinking. But anyway, as far as checking in goes, physically I feel. Literally, after that whole spiel in my head, I just said, physically, I feel insane.
You didn't say it.
No, I said it in my head.
I think you thought it.
And
So you were still doing
this
good.
Is trash. This is just trash. No, I'm sorry. Physically.
You can say it in your head.
No, I know, but I'm trying. No, the habits, that's how habits, you don't break habits that way. But anyway, physically, I just feel, I feel flustered physically. Like my head is just now starting to have like hangover pains, so hopefully I can drown that out with this wine I'm drinking.
This crazy wine.
What a bitch. Emotionally, I feel I'm feeling joy in this moment. Started crying. I'm not gonna cry. I was joking. No, I'm feeling joy in this moment, and my attention is definitely on going home and rectifying the fact that I didn't do my spiritual routine this morning, because I don't want to freak out about that. And spiritually, I feel like I have work to do spiritually. So yeah, that's it. Let's get into that.
Right. So, if you guys remember, like back in the day, like last year, no, not that bad.
Oh,
Back like maybe like 2 years ish. Back when the rumors first started floating around about T.I. and Tiny separating or saying that they were gonna get a divorce, it was rumored that she was messing around with Floyd Mayweather, or at least that Floyd Mayweather was trying to mess with her. I remember he had like flew her out to Vegas, had her staying in like a suite, because I remember like them taking pictures. Like
she was walking with him when he came into a fight, I think.
Yeah, like she kicked it with him for like a whole weekend, like one time, like with a group of people though. Like she had her friends and shit too.
Right.
But like she had kicked it with him. T.I. eventually got wind of that, didn't like that shit, didn't give no fuck who Floyd was, and ran up on him and tried to punch him or whatever. So,
which is hilarious.
Fast forward, when they had their show, they touched on it briefly, where she was kind of saying like, like I didn't cheat on you, like I didn't do these things to you, like me having a friend. She was like, me having a friend or talking to somebody isn't cheating on you. You slept with somebody, you cheated on me,
right?
Basically, but here we are now. 2008, present day. She was on Candy's new show, Candy Coated Nights. I think that's the name of her new show.
I like that.
Yes, and she was a guest. Tiny was a guest, and Candy asked her, like, basically she said like 50 million words, but it was to just ask her like, did you cheat on T.I. with Floyd Mayweather? And Tiny admitted, like, she said, like, I didn't cheat. She was like, I didn't have sex. She was like, I didn't have sex with anybody. She was like, but there was definitely flirtation. She didn't even say that.
I was like, it was kissing?
She didn't say kissing.
Yeah.
But she said there was definitely flirtation.
Yeah.
There was definitely, just like gestures made. And she was like, and I definitely received all his attention. She was like, in the absence of the attention that I was supposed to be getting from my husband, that I wasn't, basically.
Let's
so
talk about that.
I just felt like it was nice to hear her, especially in this new wake of me feeling like T.I. is such a fuckboy at his core. God. As much as he has disappointed me with the human he has turned out to show himself to be, that I found great joy in that, because for one, I appreciate that she said she didn't have sex with him. I like the fact that she was still aware of the fact that I'm a married woman and I'm not about to just, regardless of how much my husband is pissing me off right now, I'm not just about to wild out. But if he's over here fucking my assistants and people that I'm like hiring, and then I got this other man that's like, yeah, y'all should come out to this fight, I'ma go. And I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna enjoy myself. And say something if you want to when I get home,
which is so like it's such a testament of strength and like real life restraint, because I can understand. I would not be like she did the right thing, like if she full blown cheated on him, because I don't even believe in that like tit for tat stuff, especially not within a marriage. And if that means something to you, then you need to handle that differently. But if she would have fucked Floyd Money Mayweather, part of me would be like, shit, like, well, so like the fact that she was in a space, such a dark and probably depressing and fucked up space emotionally as someone's wife, and having Floyd Money Mayweather be like, yo, let me get you a suite, like come kick it with me for the weekend. I wonder how difficult it was for her to be like, do I just put my whole pussy in his face today, or on the way to the airport, or at the show, like at the fight, like when do I put my entire pussy in his face?
And she kept like friends with her, so even like I still felt like I feel like it was one of those situations where, say if T.I. hadn't cheated on her, there had been no backstory and their marriage wasn't in a bad space. That would be a situation where it was like you knew what you was doing type of thing. Like, don't try to talk to me now like, oh, we're just friends. But given their history, it was like she needed a weekend. She still tried to draw a line where it was like, you want to kick it with me? Great. Well, the crew is coming. We're all gonna stay in this suite. We're all gonna go to the game. Like, you're still not about to walk hand in hand with me one-on-one, and do anything. Like,
I'm not sleeping in the same room as you.
Right.
None of that.
If you want to fly me and my girls out,
me and my girls deserve to have a good time, because look at the stupid shit that I'm going through in my house, and steady having this nigga babies, which that is beyond me.
No,
that is beyond me. But I don't understand people's strength.
I don't know. It just kind of makes me like, people. I feel like they just take marriage for granted, and like, you claim that you in love with somebody, especially T.I. Like,
T.I.
You claim that you claim that you in love with this woman because she had your kids and she held you down. She took a charge for you. Yeah, like,
met you when you wasn't really shit.
Yeah, she took a whole charge for you, and you're just forsaking your marriage and your vows and your children. Like, how does this look? You have daughters. How does this look? What does this tell your daughters that is acceptable for them to bring home in a man?
And it's not.
And the fact that you're so upset when you've done me wrong countless times.
In more ways than infidelity is.
Yeah, like, and you're like, first of all, the fact that you claim that you love me, but you're embarrassing me in front of the world. It's one thing to be in it's one thing to be in a unfaithful marriage, and have to come to your family gathering and say like, well, he not here. We going through a thing. But you're embarrassing me in front of the world. There are cameras watching you 24/7.
We was on the show.
24/7. We're the family hustle. We have this perfect marriage on TV, and you're embarrassing me. In front of everyone. That breaks my heart. Like, I always say, like, the one thing I wish, like, no female ever has to go through is a broken heart or getting her feelings hurt. Like, it makes you stronger, but that's like the worst fucking feeling ever. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
And you gotta process things. That being your husband. What? Like, that's something that all, like, women have to go through. But,
I can't do this.
No. I said, oh no. Anyway,
I feel like his words, I mean, now granted, I'm not in the relationship, but outside looking in, his words do way more damage to me than even his actual actions.
Definitely.
Like, I understand, I understand, like, you cheated or you fucked up or whatever, like, and if we're trying to work on things, but the fact that the words that he still uses to this day and the statements that he makes, and it's always in some form or way downing the union of marriage, or like saying things like, it's like, that's the problem, because the problem isn't that you cheated on me, because we can try to work past that if we really want to, like, we can move past that. The problem is T.I. himself. It's your whole view, right? It's your whole view on life and love and relationships, period. Like, you want to be a stand-up guy in a sense. It's just like, raising your kids and being there for, like, your family. I'm sure you would never have me out here on the streets. But as far as, like, loving me unconditionally and treating me like a husband should, like, he doesn't have those views.
All of it, because I feel like we talked about T.I. like as separate accounts, like all this time. But, like, sitting here, like, putting it all together, like, remembering that this woman went to jail for you, that she's just stayed popping out kids by you, like, I don't condone violence at all, but if the next fucking headline was Tiny fucking threw some hot ass grits on that nigga, I would be like, thank goodness. Like, thank goodness, like, something like, I would see the humanness in her more, like, because I'm sure things get heated and they probably argue and she probably be crying and stuff, but, like, I feel like I really want to see her break. Like, I don't want nothing bad to happen, or, like, her to have to go to jail, or, like, anything to happen to their family, but, like, I really just hope that she's not, like, I don't know, like, it feels very robotic, like, in her mind. It's just like, like, continuously having to patch it up and, like, maybe this is just how it is type thing. I really hope that that's not what she's going through. And if she fucking threw hot oil on him from the chicken that she was frying for all the I would understand. I wouldn't like it, but I would understand. I just would get it. Like if this nigga came in at the wrong time during breakfast and she was sitting there stirring a pot of grits and she just thought about everything.
I want her to get
it.
back with Zanique's daddy because he's
Yes.
fine.
First of all, he is a
Zanique's
fine
daddy
man.
is fine. Tiny knows how to pick him. Like she, well, at least I thought she did.
Yes,
yeah.
shit.
But
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
Zanique's
looks
daddy is
wise.
I
fine.
still like T.I. as a person, just as a husband, he's trash.
Yeah. Well, I feel like his whole ideal about, because so many things go into it when you're a husband and a father, and the fact that you can't consider those things, I question him as a person as well. I can't,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like,
Mainly because of the type of person that he presents himself
Yeah,
as.
Right.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not so much that because I found out you're a bad husband that now I'm like, oh, I hate T.I. It's because T.I. presents himself like I am a well-rounded A+ individual.
Right.
Like you never gonna catch me out here disrespecting
Right.
you. You never gonna catch me like you
I
would,
read the
like I
thesaurus
come
all day
off,
long.
yeah, like I'm just like I'm not that guy. Like I am the stand-up guy that you are so grateful that you met and ended up with. So to see him be something so completely different is what makes it like, oh, I don't know who you are. Because if you were lying about that, now it's like you could have been lying
All types
about
of-
everything. Like this whole facade of you and your glasses and your dictionary, all that could just be, all that could be a lie.
He
Like,
carries it. That's his weapon.
it's in
He
his
flings
back
it at
pocket.
people.
yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, because T.I., you don't just know words. Stop.
Oh, God.
I don't think he does. But anyway,
He probably learns a new one every day.
No, for
Or
sure.
something.
But-
like wakes
but-
up in the
but
morning.
it's not
Today's
like-
word is.
right. And if
Yeah.
that's still admirable in itself.
Yeah, it
but
is.
like, you're not
But-
just this nigga that's just like,
Get it together, Tip. I just want you to do better.
Get it together.
For your family, not for us. For them.
Me too.
For
Because
the
I don't want to be
babies.
feeling like this. It makes me
For the
sad.
babies, for your daughters, like that one girl, she's like 17 now. Like the skinny, light skinned one. Can't think of her name.
Deja.
Deja.
Oh,
yeah, I was
it's
gonna
like, you know. Okay, let's keep going. Please don't sing that song. It's gonna break me down.
Let's keep going. Don't sing
let's
that song.
continue.
It's fun.
They say
Happy
this is a
great
big rich
news.
town. I just come from the police bars.
Yeah.
That's a
Now it's back on people, which means your Sunday nights just got litter. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm sure everybody. It's amazing. It's an amazing time. I'm sure everybody didn't, so I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but you know, Power
do
drops
it.
at midnight. So when I got home last night, I was
Man.
watching Power. As soon as I got home, I was on demand watching Power. Great kickoff. It's picking up exactly where we left off from last season. So you get to see everything as it unfolds. It's great. Public enemy number one is Tariq in my mind. I don't really care about another character. So like I really can't stand Tariq. He's public enemy number one. He's gotta go.
He's gotta go.
Yeah, I don't like that little boy. He's
Yeah.
stupid. But my favorites, who have been my favorites from season one, is Tasha and Tommy.
I want to date
And-
Tommy so
But
bad.
I just got back on Twitter, right? Like
got
I don't
the
be on
flat one?
Twitter
Yeah.
heavy like that. So I've been like trying to get back in the swing of Twitter. So I was scrolling down just like my timeline of like old tweets and stuff. I have so many tweets on my Twitter saying like, I hope y'all know that I would have dyed my hair red and took Tommy to rehab and we would have got married. Like I say so many things like that like on my Twitter. Like I fucking love him.
No,
he just
he's
needs love.
everything.
He just needs love, and Tommy would be a great person. And Tasha, my bitch, I love her.
Yeah,
That'd be my
Tasha,
best friend.
look,
Was that Notori?
Okay. Yes.
Valdez really be blowing me, but Tasha, she's a ride or die. Like, she'll do anything for her family.
In every aspect of the word.
I love Tasha so much.
She's the type of woman that you want, like, on your side.
But no, they want Angela. They don't want Tasha. They want Angela.
And Angela, the crazy thing about this is that in a real life scenario, like, Angela's character is not just like a horrible person.
No,
Like,
she thinks a lot about it, but
Yeah, like
she also does
she's-
things out of spite. And
The issue was that the home that she broke up was a family that we were so invested in. Because if we thought that family was like trash, then I probably would have been Team Angela, like, you need to get away from that girl or something. But the fact that I love Tasha so much and I love Tommy so much, and that's what made it easy to be like, she the ops. Like, let's take her out.
I just wanted to say that the choir that they had at Raina's funeral was terrible. So they need to do better with that kind of casting. Whoever's choir that was awful. And
shout out to Lorenz Tate.
That's
you still in it.
Lorenz Tate's gonna be a bad guy. I don't like seeing him like that.
He started last season, and he was back on the first episode. So clearly that's continuing.
Okay, I don't like seeing him.
He's about to be a bad guy.
Yeah, I don't like seeing him as a bad guy. He's a good guy.
But he's a bad guy, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna be like a bad guy. Like
he loves bitches.
Not like Rotimi. Like not like bad guy.
He's
that
just
type bad
a dirty
guy.
politician.
He's that type.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's okay to you?
No, that's
that's cool.
Those are real. Those are regular bad guys. That's
that's what I mean.
You know, it's not like
everyday
killer.
life type shit.
Yeah,
type bad guy.
But I think he's like gonna be like really like dirty grimy.
It's gonna unfold.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I got the deets.
His character is definitely going to continue to evolve and just stuff.
No, we're not wrapping it
hopefully,
up.
hopefully I'll come back at some time soon and start dropping like random like little reviews or something. Because y'all know I love talking about power.
No, I want you to do those.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do those? We should talk about that. Because I'm definitely going back to doing Insecure reviews.
I'm doing it too.
I'm definitely gonna ruin my Monday every week, starting in August, because I'm gonna be here Sunday.
And I'm also. I would like to do. What's the
Insecure
show I like?
or Power?
No!
We have two
Why
things.
are you limiting me? I know, not you. It's these bitches up here. Anyway, well, not even you. It was her. I would love to do maybe Love Is off of.
Hey, do you want to talk about Love Is? Because first of all, I was
We can talk about that with the main word.
No. I'm kidding. No, we totally could. Okay, we'll touch on that because I wasn't interested at all in watching that until you were like, you want to watch that? And I was like, not really.
But you like it now?
The first 2 episodes, are there only 2 episodes?
Yeah, we only.
I need all my friends
it.
with cable to let me be in their house. I have no cable because I love that show. Oh my god.
So
okay.
good.
Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Anyway.
So good.
Sorry. So next in the Discovery Zone, Scorpion Drizzy Drake has come out with another album. So the album consists of an A side and a B side, and the A side is kind of hip hop, and the B side is kind of sing-songy Drake. And right off the bat, I fucked with it. Sorry. Right off the bat, I fucked with it. Like I just enjoyed it. I've listened to it in full maybe 3 times now, maybe 4. And just right off that, like my favorites, I really fucking love 8 out of 10. I was really like impressed by that song.
I like that song
It
too.
sounded just like a classic song. It sounded like Rockefeller to me. Like it sounded like what Jay-Z and Dame and like that sounded like that. It sounded like early 2000s Rockefeller. I just enjoyed that. I love it. And then when I kept listening to it, I fuck with Nonstop a lot. Sandra's Rose I thought was just a really sweet song. I liked it a lot. On the B side, my favorite song is fucking Final Fantasy because I have never heard Drake talking like that.
Woo!
And I was on my second listen.
It starts
of the
off
album.
kind of like, damn.
No, and I was like, okay, Drake, talk about what we already knew because I know his dick is big. What? I know it's big. This is me sliding up and down.
What's your luggage?
No, it's huge. And so the fucking come around the side. Thank you. So that
camera. Yeah.
thank you so much.
Why how we do things here?
I loved it. Yeah, we could just keep it. We'll keep it. Anyway, so I fucked with Final Fantasy because I was like, wow, Drake, I have never heard you talk like this, and I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I couldn't. I was flustered. I love After Dark. I love Blue Tent. I love Finesse. Finesse is a good song. That Michael Jackson song, trash. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. It just
They
doesn't.
said Joe Jackson man might get on it.
That's what I saw. It was like when somebody was like, "How the hell he got Michael Jackson as a feature?" They said when Joe died, he went to heaven and told his ass to get back to work. I said that is so awful.
No,
but that was a good But like altogether, I thought that it was good. And I keep hearing a lot of people say, I think I heard Amanda Seales say this, like that it doesn't sound like Drake. Somebody said it sounded like Drake covering Migos songs. And I was like, I don't feel that way at all. I feel like he has a lot of elements, like as far as sounds. But one thing that I think that Drake does really well is that he can tamper with different styles and still be Drake.
Yes,
like he's never not Drake. And he has
It sounded very Drake.
Right,
Yeah.
and I feel like he has very two distinct versions of Drake, which one is like predominantly singing and the one is just like real rap shit. And I think that he stayed very consistent throughout this entire album in doing Drake. And I thought that it was good. I think it's a solid album. I really do.
My favorite songs on there are Mob Ties for sure. Like that's my number one. I love Mob Ties. I love Can't Take a Joke.
Can't Take a Joke is a good one for sure.
Love Blue Tent.
Yeah.
I like that one as well.
Whatever the song is with Plies at the end, I think.
Yes.
So first of all, I listened to
the end of a song.
Yes.
I listened
when
to-
he was like, "You mad?"
I listened
Oh.
to
I love
the
that
album and I fell asleep and I woke up on that song. It was completely black in my room and I just hear Plies talk about, "Ooh, you mad? You big man."
I
was
love
so
that
afraid
part.
when I woke up. I was like,
Dang,
"What
which
is
one is
going
that?
on?"
I think it's non-stop.
It's later.
Or-
I do remember the
No, it might be Emotionless, which also is a good fucking
I love
song.
Emotionless.
I think it might be Emotionless, but
Yeah,
I can't
Michael Jackson
remember.
one is
Trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know
Trash.
that sounds wild as fuck,
No, it's
but
trash.
it just like audibly, it just doesn't sound good.
It
And
doesn't.
then I tried to listen to it again because the first time I listened to it, I was immediately put off. I was like, this just threw the fucking whole flow off to me.
I thought it was Marsha Ambrosius.
And then, first of all, he could have just got the Weeknd to do that. But anyway, because I'm sure he paid a lot of money, like to Michael Jackson's estate to get. I don't know how that works. But yeah, that shit was trash to me. Even listening to it the second time, I was like, no.
How did this make the cut?
The whole song, like the whole song. Tati?
I don't know. I wasn't crazy about the album in general. Like I like the album. I almost feel the same way when we had Khalil here and we talked about the Jay-Z and Beyonce album. How it was like, I liked the album. Like I liked it. I enjoyed it. I listened to it from beginning to end, and it was like, yes, I like this. But I didn't end it with that feeling that I thought I was gonna have. Like I was in, and it could partially be me, like partially my fault, like with so much anticipation that I had built up in me around this, and me feeling like this is about to be my Drake. Because all his singles that have come out thus far was giving me that.
Yeah.
Every visual was like, oh shit, like it's
God's
like
plan
it's about
is
to be
crazy.
lit. So when I heard the album and I was just satisfied, I wasn't like overwhelmed. I was just satisfied, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so it made me feel like a little disappointed because I wanted to be like, y'all heard this, you heard that, like
Right.
oh, like I wanted that initial.
What was the
feeling.
album before More Life?
Before More
Was it
Life?
Views?
Views. I love Views. I think that's my favorite
More
Drake
Life?
album.
Before More Life? It wasn't Views?
It was
No, but I
Views.
don't remember More Life.
I didn't listen to More Life. I only listened
Life
to
was
Blim
not
and the
What
song he got.
What does that look like? Can you pull up a
His
visual?
daddy on the cover. It's black and blue.
Yeah, but what is on? Can
I
I
like
say track
every-
list about this? That's gonna buy. Oh, that. Wait.
It's literally it's literally.
Oh, that's the
what,
one with that song that I like. I did like that album. I didn't love it, but
It's
but it was
literally.
okay.
Views
I
is
feel
my
like
favorite Drake
exactly
album.
what we discussed about Jay-Z and Beyonce. How there's like a you like, or well, Beyonce. I mean, how we say you like every album, but every album is good of hers. But one is gonna, if you put them in order, one's gonna have to go first and one's gonna have to go last. And that's how I felt about this album. Like, not even saying that it's last, like, because I haven't even thought, but I just meant like it was I like it because I've liked every Drake album, but I know if I had to put them in order,
it would be on the
it's
bottom.
not number one. I'm not even saying the bottom, but it's just not, it wasn't that continuous feeling of like, we just up the ante again.
I mean,
like that.
But I also try to, and I think that I do a good job at truly individualizing people's pieces of work, because I get into music for, which I'm sure all of us do, but like the reasons that I like Take Care as much as I like Take Care has so much more to do with my actual life at the time than like the pieces of music. You know what I'm saying? So like, so I always try to like give people room to give us something new and like not compare it to other stuff, which is why I never do that to Beyonce. Like I can never do that to Beyonce, because Beyonce gives us moments, and so like the fact that I can remember what I was doing when Self-Titled dropped, like, you know what I'm saying, like things like that, I can't use that to be like, so that's her best album, you know?
Beyonce and Drake have the ability,
creating money,
and Rihanna maybe,
definitely,
like they have the ability to where it really doesn't matter what I'm going through at that, even if I'm not sad, I could be happy as ever, but if they're singing about being sad, I'm gonna automatically tap into the time when I was. Or if they're talking about being happy, I'm gonna automatically tap into being happy, even though I was just depressed like 5 minutes ago. Like, they definitely have the power to take me wherever they want me to be.
They're magicians.
I'm super ready.
I'm
I'm super ready for a Rihanna album too, by the way.
Yes,
I'm so
Rihanna
ready.
album concert.
Also, Tracy Ellis Ross tweeted something about, or no, she said in an interview that she wants Rihanna to do a music video where Tracy ends up being her love interest, and I would die.
I could see Rihanna.
I would die. No, and just because it was Tracy Ellis Ross, I feel like Rihanna saw that and she's gonna do that. Like, that's gonna happen. I don't know. I would die. But anyway, moving right along. Speaking of bisexual women, not to say that Rihanna or Tracy Ellis Ross is one, but Tessa Thompson.
Tessa, I love Tessa.
She's a fantastic girl, and I read her interview that she did with Porter. And first of all, I really don't like clickbait. You know, because everybody in the blogs and everybody in the other like like print or whatever, all of their stuff is like, she like comes out like definitely is with Janelle Monáe, and it's like she didn't really do that, which I know what they're saying based off of what she said. They're probably in a relationship, but I just don't like that they use like little stuff and be like, please click on this, she's definitely gay, like but whatever.
But she flat out said she was a bisexual.
Yes,
though.
but they sculpted it so much around Janelle Monáe. Even that interview said, what's up?
No.
Oh, even that interview, like, it was very sculpted around Janelle Monáe, which is probably on purpose, because her and Janelle are creating so much of a moment right now. But aside from all of that, I really just loved the interview, and I think that she's just a great girl. And I don't know, like, she seems very like an empath, and very just, I don't know, she just seems very tapped in, and I enjoyed reading her words. But I also did enjoy, of course, her basically making it clear, what seemed to be clear, that her and Janelle Monáe are in a relationship, or at least that they share a love that is romantic. People have different views on what a relationship is, so maybe it's not so much that. But she didn't like say what type of relationship they had. Right. So but she did make it clear that like she said she loves Janelle deeply, and that they're on the same, like they vibrate on the same frequency, which to me sounds like we fuck all the time. But we don't know if that's true or not.
Most importantly, who saw the Creed 2 trailer?
Oh,
because that's about to be lit. I love Creed. I love Tessa in Creed, and I was wondering if she was gonna be in Creed 2. Like, I didn't know if they were gonna like bring her back, because they always drop off like the love interest sometimes, because that can change like that. So because
niggas stay with her.
But she back. They got a baby. Yep. And they might be married. I don't know if they're married, but they do got a baby.
Yeah.
So she in that bitch.
Let me just tell y'all. That's really like his baby mama, and I'm his love interest in the movie. Oh. And
And I'm sure she's gonna be in Avengers as well.
It's so luxurious.
Oh, thank
It
you.
just, I wanted to touch it.
Thank you.
I apologize for doing that without
Oh
your
no,
consent.
it's fine.
So look for her in Creed.
Yes.
And look
She's
for
doing
her
great
in the next
things.
Avengers because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be in it because she did survive Thor.
Yeah.
She was in
That's
the
her
last
brother,
Thor.
right?
No,
No.
Thor's not her brother?
no. They're just both from Asgard.
Oh, what?
They're just both from Asgard. She was in a different
I was
tribe
sitting
or
there
like
saying,
whatever
no,
thing. But she definitely survived. She definitely helped him do what they did in Thor. So she should be in
The next
Avengers, hopefully.
Cool. I love Tessa Thompson, so shout out to her. So in the main word this week, shoot.
That's my birthday.
So we're
Ask
gonna
me my
play
birthday.
it.
Ask me my birthday.
Ask you
When's
your
your
birthday?
June 16th. Okay, that, like when you have to sneeze, you have to get distracted so you won't sneeze. So you can like ask a birthday or a question and distract the person that will hold off the sneeze for a little while. I didn't know that.
I don't like the
I'm
calm,
teaching you
like,
bitches something
teaching
new every
voice
day.
that she used for that. Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to sneeze. You just ask the person
So
to
basically
distract
what
you.
she's saying is Katie Couric ain't seeing none of you other bitches.
Okay, look. So, so we're gonna play a little game. It's called Build a Boyf, and so you probably seen these memes, and they're always so stupid. It's always like you got $5, build your perfect man. It's like no kids cost $2,000, and big dick costs like $5,000. So it's like a joke. So it's kind of a play off of that. I have 10 items up here, and you're gonna choose from them, but it's not based on price. It's based on amount. There are 10 items. You can only have 5. And of the 5, you can swap something. So if there's something not on this list, you could choose something else, but you still have to only end up with 5 attributes, like 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we have taller than you, number 1. Smart, number 2. Makes a lot of money, number 3. Number 4 is big dick and great at sex. Number 5 is huge dick and great at head. So that doesn't necessarily say that he's great at sex, but he's good at giving head.
He's not bad at
and
it.
his dick is huge. Just keep that in mind.
So wait, so was the one where he's good at sex means
He's not good at
great
head.
at head?
Yeah.
So so he's good at so keep in mind, so if you want him to be good at sex, that
He's
means
not good at head.
terrible at head.
He's
And
not
if you
terrible,
want-
but he's not good at it. It's not like you're.
And if you want him to be good at
get that
head, then just
People
know
care
that
about
he's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, the
at
sex isn't great, but the
Okay.
head is fantastic, and his dick is huge. So whatever you can do with that.
Like, if you
But
wanna
either
be
one,
like-
you're gonna have an orgasm.
Okay, so that's
either one of those options.
That's okay. So what is that? 1, 2, 3,
Can
4,
fix
5.
anything.
Can fix anything is the next one. The next one is honest. The next one is no children. The next one is emotional intelligence, and the last one is quote unquote woke.
So if he has these 5 things, he doesn't have anything else.
Right. He has.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm switching out every fucking thing.
Why?
Oh man. Can we pause?
You got it.
No, we don't have to. Never mind.
What's happening?
No, it's fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. So yes, 5. You can pick 5 things if they don't have any of the other things. So, yes.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
You go first.
No.
Yeah.
She said no.
No.
She's a little girl.
Yeah,
No.
go
No,
first.
because I didn't.
Pick. You already knew what you wanted.
No, I don't. I literally just made this before
Come on.
we started.
Come on.
And that's the thing too, because like if they have these things and the things that you didn't choose, like they don't have it, that to me says no kids means he has hella kids. Like if I don't choose,
You just have
Like-
one kid.
no, I know, but just like in an exaggerated like
Right.
mindset, it's like if I don't say he doesn't have any kids, maybe he has fucking 12. I would say emotional intelligence is definitely number 1.
One is on the board.
I got you.
Come on, Bree.
I'll say honest.
Okay.
2 is on the board.
Like there are things on here that I feel like I don't need, but I
Like
really
smart?
want. No, like taller than you and can fix anything.
But
You
he
know?
doesn't necessarily mean he's shorter than you.
I
Just
know,
be like your same
but
height.
I would want. But you know what I'm saying though. Like I would want him to be taller than me.
Shorter journey down to the dick. Well, actually, if he's taller than you, the dick might
I'm
be
also.
right in your face.
I'm definitely gonna do huge dick, great at head though.
3 is
Because-
now on the board.
That okay. So woke is also like a tough one for me because if he's not woke, I feel like I'm going to be very frustrated all the time.
There are levels of wokeness.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which is why initially I was like, oh, I don't
no,
want that.
not
what type of woke you talking
That's
about.
what I said. I don't mean hotep woke.
Like-
That's unacceptable.
Don't be the
That's not-
nigga at all the family gatherings like, let me tell you something
No,
about
no.
the man.
No.
Like, don't be that guy.
But you also
talk about white
can't,
girls?
like, you also can't be a person where my milk and magnesium. But you also can't be like, if I come home crying about things that are happening in politics, like I often do, you can't be like, what they gonna do with us? I'll be like, get out of my fucking house. So I actually, okay, what do I have? I have huge dick, great at head. I have honest.
fix
I have
anything.
emotional.
Intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. I have two things, and now, this is where it gets tough. Because if he's not smart, is he dumb though? And I can't deal with that either.
But dumb, like just you're dumb, or like GED dumb, or like you don't know nothing. I gotta teach you
should
dumb.
not
GED does not
a
equal
level
dumb.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
It's not
though.
about school. It's
No,
about
but this is
like
what I'm saying
knowledge.
though. GED dumb, like he don't have like a college degree, like he never went anywhere.
No, when I say smart, it has nothing to do with school.
He mow your auntie lawn for a pack of beer and cigarettes, like that kind of dumb. Like
What?
you know, just that
That's
kind of
dunce cat dumb.
That's what. If you
No,
don't pick
and that's
smart,
what I'm saying.
yeah. See, you don't pick smart. That's
Okay,
what
well,
he is.
Emotional intelligence.
He always
huge
smell
dick,
like
great
oil
at head.
and fix cars. And his
And
nails be
honest.
dirty.
Because literally, I'm thinking that if I don't choose something, I'm choosing the actual opposite. Like if I
So
don't,
if he don't make a lot of money, he don't make no money.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You made this.
I know.
Stop.
I'm hard.
Don't let this be a social
So hard.
construct.
Okay. Right. Okay, maybe I'm making it hard. So he doesn't have to be taller than me.
So you still need 2 more things. She still needs 2.
I do, but smart and makes a lot of money
You got honest on there?
and no kids.
Yeah, she
I
got
forgot about no
You can
kids.
deal with the kids.
No, I can't.
What if his
So
pets
what's
are
on
his
there?
kids? What if his pets is his kids?
That,
What are you
Aja,
talking about?
shut.
I said,
Bitch, I'm trying to help her.
What are you talking about?
Get you a nigga with a bunch of babies and a bunch of baby mamas.
Okay, I'm gonna say no kids.
Now you fucked
We
up.
have 4.
I have 4 things. Okay.
And you buying 10 different Christmas
So that
gifts.
means that I don't need him to be able to fix anything because we can pay for things to be fixed.
Nah, I ain't got no money.
Not if he doesn't have any money. But I have money.
Okay.
Ooh.
But he's either smart or he makes a lot of money. Those are like what it's coming down to.
Did you pick woke?
He has to be smart if he makes a lot of money.
You picked woke, right?
I don't think I did. I said emotional intelligence, honest, huge dick, great at head, and no kids.
Oh, pick to make a lot of money because he's smart if he make a lot of money.
That's
No. Donald
not
Trump makes
true.
money.
He's a smart businessman. He's just an idiot politician.
Sure, that's one way to look at it.
I'm like, I don't know. Because he's done dumb shit in that one too.
All right,
That's
y'all.
hard though. You upset? Cause I really am afraid. Look, I'm sitting here like we really are about to purchase a man. Like I'm about to go home with him. Like I'm
He
choosing.
finna be upstairs.
You gonna
on the
come from
couch.
behind the curtain?
Cause I don't. Cause if I don't
Here's
have,
your new
if I have not woke and not smart, that sounds awful. I'm gonna say smart. I'll take care of us.
Bree has built a man.
I built me a boy. I built me a boy.
Right.
Boy. I just know what you're doing next.
I want to do this. I don't want to go out there. This is a long main word because
You want me to go? Because I'll go
Go
faster.
ahead, baby. Go, baby. Okay, bitch.
I was not even trying to be problematic.
Okay, it
or have
sounded
an
like
attitude.
it. It sounded like it to
So
me.
get your ears fixed.
No.
Baby, the fuck?
Camera. Read on the Shade Room how co-host whoops other co-hosts ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll probably happen.
Yeah. I gotta say it.
Anyway, so he gotta be taller than me.
Okay.
That's one.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's two.
Mm-hmm.
That means my turn is up next.
He gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That's three.
If you don't choose a dick one, he's awful at all types of sex. Just know
I
that.
know I gotta.
I said just know that.
I
Because if you like, you're gonna be tall,
I
smart,
know.
honest, emotionally intelligent, and have no kids. Like, sex is gonna be fucking dreadful.
I don't know which one I would prefer of the two though.
Right.
That's the hardest one, picking one of those. So let me pick a different one. So wait, I said taller than me, smart, honest.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
I thought it was gonna be faster. I made mine up already. I got my 5.
I didn't say none of that. I just said faster than you.
That's what I just said. I thought it was
No,
gonna
you
be
said
faster.
extra. You said extra.
I
shit.
said I thought it was
said
gonna be
extra shit
faster, and then I
after
said I make up mine already. So
You
just
make
pick
up
your little
extra
nigga
shit.
with your little dick. Go
that.
ahead.
That's not one of the
Go
options.
ahead, baby. Go
If it's
ahead.
not big or huge, it's little.
Options. That's not one of the options. Anyways, he make a lot of money,
Okay, so he tall, he's smart, he make a lot of money, he honest.
and he has a he has a huge dick and braided hair.
Yay!
Come on now.
Let's go
Come
home.
on.
Come on, let's go home.
All right, so I got taller, makes a lot of money, huge dick, honest, and emotional intelligence.
Huge dick and braided head.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you say? Taller, braided head,
Taller,
honest.
makes more money.
Huge dick.
Huge dick, greater head, honest, and emotionally intelligent. That's
I
what
could do
that
it.
is.
I could deal with all those other things. You don't gotta be woke. I like to take naps.
Yeah, as long as you're smart.
Yeah,
But she didn't say smart. So
He
you
makes a
stupid.
lot of money though. He's definitely smart.
That doesn't
Even
make
if
him
I'm
smart.
his little trap queen.
Cause look at Terrio. What's that
My
little
boy?
boy?
Who?
What's the little
I
boy?
can't do
Terrio. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. He made money off that.
Oh yeah, half the music industry.
That'll
these
make them
days.
smart.
too.
He ain't old enough yet. First of all, he might be
You're
very
not old
smart.
enough to be smart.
He old enough yet. He might
To
be
be
smart. Yeah.
I think I've been smart, mom.
That was a smart
He's
time.
I'm
like-
pretty intelligent.
If he makes a lot of money, we don't know if he's smart or not though. He could be smart, but he's still a child. So
I think she was saying
I
that
don't wanna
like
look
his
at a
intelligence
child.
wasn't what made him make the money, is what she's saying.
But guess
So-
what?
Okay, so that was fun. We built our boys.
No, I didn't get to talk. I ain't done talking. Fine, fuck
I
you.
ain't done turning up. yet.
Okay. So knock it the fuck off.
Knock it the fuck off.
We got Lee Daniels, who my boy Dame Dash spoke on. He posted a little video of when he like confronted Lee at like a
Which
I
is
don't know where they were at,
hilarious.
like
They
some
were
type of
at
event.
an award show.
Hollywood
Literally,
Bowl.
Diana Ross was on stage
It was Hollywood. It was
telling a
Hollywood.
speech
He
about
approached
her
him at an
grandchildren.
event, and he like, hey,
So great.
he like, I want my fucking money.
He
Like,
was just like a kid. He was like, I'm sorry.
he was just
I
like, okay, I
was
don't
wrong.
think it's the place.
Was
Like, I don't think
was
it's
he
the time.
mic'd? Was Dame Dash mic'd?
He brought a camera with him.
Oh,
Yeah, they weren't mics,
Okay,
but-
okay.
But so, long story short, if you don't know, I feel like everybody knows, but if you don't know, Dame Dash says he loaned Lee Daniels $2 million back in the days when he wasn't really nobody and wasn't popping, but he believed in his fellow black man and said, here's this money, you make your movies, I'm invested. Lee Daniels made some movies, they didn't really make a lot of money, but then he made Precious, took off, started making hella money, and
Now he makes Empire.
now he's making Empire, he makes Star, he did The Butler, so now
Star
he
is good
got
as
bread.
fuck.
He got bread, and he has still never came back to pay back good old Dame Dash. And Dame Dash had enough of that shit, and because he saw him, he confronted him. And then, lo and behold, Because of course Dame gets that same reputation that like a Kanye gets about just being just loud, irrational, and people can always like blow him off and be like, huh, that's just Dame acting crazy again.
Right.
So I feel like people really didn't know if they should believe it or not, or if that was the real story or whatever it was. But Lee Daniels ended up doing an interview where he was asked about it, and he expressed and said, yeah, Dame invested in me back when nobody gave a fuck, when nobody was thinking about me and nobody was trying to give me a chance. Dame definitely invested in me and cared about my dream.
And
so
acts like a crackhead and
I owe
dodged
him money. We gon' fix this. And Dame saw it, and Dame commented under one of the videos and was just like, we good. Now let's get back to making this bread. So, in all honesty, I think Dame's issue is that Dame, of course he wants his money. I'm sure like he wants his money.
Yeah.
But more than anything, I
interest.
think Dame wanted his credit.
Yes.
I think in the same way that like that's probably something that Dame struggles with occasionally. I feel like with the whole Rockefeller thing
Definitely.
and Jay-Z leaving him and Jay-Z going on to be this huge mogul, and people kind of forget sometimes about him being the brains of so much of that operation.
Definitely.
And so I think Dame, it's just like a Kanye in the sense of like, feels like he's a fucking genius. He's a genius and he's sensitive and he wants his praises due. He wants everyone.
So praises due to Dame
as well.
Definitely.
So knock it the fuck off to Lee Daniels and praises due to Dame because we see you.
Yeah.
We see you. I loved you back then and I
Love
love you now.
Why you gotta knock it off the? Why you gotta knock it the fuck off to Lido? At least he acknowledged.
But this is years
But that's
later.
I want to say that's something you dodged this nigga
This
like a
is
crackhead.
But he still could have dodged him and be like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, he's crazy. At least he
we
did.
shouldn't give him praise for that.
No. I'm just saying he don't have to be saying knock it the
But
fuck off.
but the thing is, especially when we're talking about black people.
Star is a good show.
If I want to say, if you gave me $30 today, and first of all, this was not only an investment. This wasn't like a nigga investment of like, I believe in you. Here, this money. He was contractually obligated to pay him back, and he dodged him and made money. I could see if he was dodging
went
because
to
he
the
didn't
People's
have
Court.
the money.
They are going in court.
No, the People's Court. Who judged Million?
And I have a big issue too with like when that happens within our culture and it's our black people, because I feel like we are so used to getting ripped off and done wrong in this industry by the other people. And so when you're dealing with us and it's between me and you, like, don't do me wrong. Like, you're fortunate enough to know a rich black person.
Okay.
And to have him in your circle and to say like, I'm gonna help you out, and then you can't do right by me later. Like, this is why black people, I feel like, struggle so much with helping each other out in the first place, because of things like that.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I don't like. That's why I'm saying knock it the fuck off. Like,
I get it now.
everybody can change and do better now, of course, but just if for future reference,
And praises to
knock
the
that type
Dame
of shit
Dash
off.
for all
Yeah, go
of
Dame.
for everything he's done for our culture since the fucking 90s, probably 80s.
Go Dame.
But I forgot to talk about Love Is. I don't want to talk extensively about it, but I did want to talk about Love Is because I was pleasantly surprised by that show. And Tasha knows this about me, and probably other people know this about me. Like, I have not been in love a whole bunch, but when I do, it is like that. It is just like that. Like, they literally like met one time and then met again like a year later, and that day was like, I love you. Like, I love you. Like, they were in love. Like, they were
in the show.
in love. And I've only seen 2 episodes, and this is based off of a real couple.
Yeah, Mara Rock and Kill.
And I was just like, I just cannot. So it was fantastic. It was beautiful.
I love that show.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And I have to keep watching now. I have to keep watching that because I was just like, damn, this is really what it is. And I think it affirmed me. I think it made me feel like, no, G, you don't be tweaking when that happens. But anyway, my praises to.
Remember I said I was like, I have a petty bod.
Oh, I fucked up this
don't
week,
remember
y'all. I'm
where that
sorry.
was.
I didn't even look at our group
No, I
chat.
said it here.
Oh,
Like,
she did say it.
I
She
said it like
before
sitting
we started.
here, but I forgot. Is what I'm saying. That's why I was like, oh, do you remember what I said?
I remember what it was. I just don't want you to say it. No, I'm just joking. I don't remember.
Oh.
I was like,
Well, my praises due goes to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is a congressional candidate in New York City who won this past week, and I didn't know about her until I heard about her winning, and I started just looking her up and going on her page and reading about her, and she considers herself a democratic socialist is what she says, because she's all about the people, and she's just very smart, and she's an activist, and she's a woman of color, and I love her. So shout out to her. I appreciate her. You got a praises due.
I do. I wanted to give a praises due to a Danielle Patterson, and she lives here in Chicago. And what she decided to do was throw a post party. So mothers who are dealing with postpartum, or just single mothers, or mothers who have had
A baby.
Yeah, women who have had
Postpartum.
children. She is throwing them a post party. So she's like, she did I think it was yesterday actually. She did it was Saturday.
Yeah.
So she did a big party, and she dedicated it to mothers, and she said she just decided to do this because she's not a single mother, but she just, she was on maternity leave, and she got let go from her job, and she realized like how, a lot of times we focus on the children and the mothers are forgotten.
Yeah.
And I realized that when one of my friends had a baby, and she said, nobody asked how I'm doing. And ever since then, I always be like, well, how are you? Then how's baby? Because we care about the baby, of course, but we also care about the mom.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was really beautiful because, like I said, a lot of times the moms do get forgotten in the, in the sweep of bringing a new life into the world. And I just thought that was really beautiful. So praises due to Danielle Patterson.
Thank you, Danielle.
Yes. And
more baby stuff.
Yeah, praises due to Tia Mowry and Corey Hardricks because they finally revealed baby girl Hardricks on her.
Her name is Cairo.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Cairo Tiana, which is part of my name.
Yeah.
Cairo Tiana Hardricks. She's gorgeous, and it was just exciting to see her because it's been so long that they waited to show, and I feel like they showed Cree relatively fast when she had him. I feel like we saw him kind of immediate a little bit.
But that was before she had this brand too, this Tia Quick Fix brand.
So and I appreciate it's praises due to just being excited about seeing the baby and knowing the name, but it's also praises due to Tia and Corey because I feel like they are doing a good job of not allowing their fame or who they are to speed up their process of being new parents again, just the healing, physically and emotionally, everything. I feel like they are really taking their time, doing what they want to do, doing it how they want to do it, and I just appreciate that. I appreciate seeing famous people be normal.
Yeah.
In a sense. And so it just makes me happy seeing them not feel like they're under this pressure. Because I remember when she had Cree, her show The Game was still on. So I remembered how shortly after she had him, in her show with her sister was still on, their show Tia and Tamara. And I remember watching the show and her talking about how it was they were going to start filming soon. So she was like, I gotta start it was a quick thing. I really gotta start working out. I really gotta get back in shape. Cause we're gonna be filming soon. I don't have the luxury of just chilling. So I also feel like it's good in that sense that she's in a space now where she can just let everything be natural and not feel rushed to do anything.
I did love her little segment that she did when she revealed the baby's name, and she talked all about that and talked about how it's just difficult now because she's older too. And I do appreciate just Tia's sense of just honesty.
I love Tia.
I don't like Tamara.
Thank you.
I do not like her.
Thank you.
And I love.
You don't?
I don't like her. Every time I see her, every time she speaks, I'm always just
And their roles are so reversed from the show, on Sister.
Yeah.
Tia was the prude,
serious one.
and Tamara was the wild one. And Tamara is such a prude to me. I like her, but I don't like her.
I don't like her.
Yeah,
I do not
know you
like
do.
her. And
we know.
she turned me off a long time ago talking about her husband one time, and I was just like,
oh, I was turned off when she tried to play her sister.
Bye. I just didn't like none of that.
Moving on.
You talking about with the God thing?
Yeah.
But I
like Tamara. I don't dislike Tamara.
Yeah.
I definitely, even before all this, Tia was always my favorite, like of the two.
For
So
sure.
I don't dislike Tamara, but Tamara definitely has ways of thinking sometimes that can be very hurtful.
Yeah, I think Tia
Like-
is very just like she's herself. She's open.
She's so herself.
And
I mean,
Tamara
I
is
don't know
just
her,
like,
but-
and like I
Tamara's
don't like
awesome.
Tamara, but I do like Tamara. Like I like her, but something about her just I wouldn't be like Tia, let's do something to her. I'd be like, hey Tamara, like how you been?
I don't even see Tamara. Like I really don't.
I see her on the
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like
and
I
I
don't
watch
ever.
like clips on YouTube.
I
That's how
don't see
see
her, but I love Tia. But one of the things that I was saying, the reason why I even thought about Tamara was because she talked about, which was just like a fun fact. I think we talked about this yesterday, like how because Tia and Tamara are identical twins, that their kids share the same DNA to the point where they're half
Like
siblings.
brother, sister, yeah.
And I was like, that's so interesting. I never even thought about that. So that was just a fun fact. But anyway, I guess that's it. Anything for Life is Catalog?
Dang, it was something that happened to me.
Dang.
And I was like, this is a life is a fucking catalog. And I didn't even write it down. But so I have one, I just can't
Mine,
remember.
I know what mine is. My Life is Catalog is Love Is. Because it really just reaffirmed to me that the time that I was so in love and like how fast that went, that was a real thing and it can happen the same way again.
That's
like
so cute.
even if it doesn't happen the same way, that's fine. But that was just a beautiful thing to me.
Yeah.
Anything for you?
I'm gonna call you nerd.
Any shout outs to Vince? Okay. Well, this is as good.
I thought you said shout out to Vince.
I'll be at Shaw Daddy house this weekend.
All of y'all.
All the daddies?
Yep.
All your dads.
Not my daddy.
I just want to I do want to shout out Kay Wood at KL's Barbershop in Madison.
That's who cut your hair?
Yeah, because
He loves us too.
he did it. No, he does.
He loves
really
us.
stands.
So, hey,
and
Kay.
I
He tells me
appreciate
all the time.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. But he just gave me a great haircut, and I'm giving like real like lesbian vibes now. So any women. No,
She's dead ass.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's laughing.
I'm not good
but
at
she's
I'm not good at approaching women. So if you're interested,
But she also doesn't want to be dominated by the woman.
no, you can't be that. No. But anyway, so shout out to Kay Wood, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. This is as good a time as ever to go ahead and say bye-bye. Please make sure that you're following us on all the places at Away with Words the Podcast on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr. No, I keep saying Twitter, and that is a lie, and I'm really sorry because
We do
fucked
have
up.
a Twitter. We just don't
We
know it.
do, and I don't know it, and it's linked to my personal Twitter, so I fucked that up somehow. But one day we'll figure that out. But follow us everywhere else: Instagram, Facebook. You can follow us right here on YouTube at YayMash. And make sure that you're following me at Bree.Stories on Instagram and at Bree_Stories on Twitwat and at A-Tati on Instagram and at Hey Tati on Twitwat and at Ajinoasia at Ajinoasia everywhere. Yes, everywhere. And also make sure that you're hitting follow on MJM Kid because he has all the things that you need with the visuals and everything else. And we are looking very much forward to seeing you all next week. Everybody say bye.
Bye.